eastern land across the sea. A young man who has yet to know his potential. This potential is a power that could either destroy him or realize his will. His courage shall determine his fate. The path he must traverse, fraught with adversity, I await whilst praying. For this destiny predetermined since ancient times.
Let's...
Ine-san.
Ryo-san, I'm all right, but Hazuki-sensei...
My father?
Andy, I'm hoping you can hear me. Hashtag Team Andy. Yes, well, I'm going to let you take up that mantle, Andy. You can be the hashtag king for today. So here we go. As promised, I would stream Shenmue. I'm glad this is just... We got a headset arrived today. The camera arrived today. You can see my beautiful face.
Fukusan! Fukusan! Ryo-san!
Oh, I love Tara. Hashtag Team Tara. I've got to say that. She scares me. Right, so here we are. We're right at the beginning of Shenmue, and as you all know, I love this game.
Father!
Hashtag Team Tara. Thank you two for coming on and checking out the stream. It's my first time streaming, although I did do a quick test stream with a couple of buddies yesterday just to see if I could get Twitch to work. And obviously it was the only game I was going to stream as my first. It's always going to be Shenmue. Hashtag love Shenmue. Hashtag love Tara more. And I think you've only come on to watch me absolutely cock up on Hang On.
Father! Why you... Now then. No matter how often you ask.
That's right, as well as see Tara. Much love for the hashtag king. You could be the hashtag queen on my stream. A few of the other guys said they might pop in later. A couple of good mates of mine. Just to see what's going on, but see what happens.
No, don't. Hand over the mirror. Or else your son. Wait. The mirror. It's buried. Under the cherry tree.
Andy, do you know about Shenmue? You heard about the news about...
Do you
I was talking quite quietly, actually, I think.
That's the name of the man you killed in Moon Swan. It can't be.
Did you hear the news about Shenmue 3 today being delayed till...
Get up. I'll allow you to die like a
November.
warrior.
Another 3-month delay.
Father.
Yeah. They talked about it today. It's only 3 months. Hell, we've been waiting, what, 18 years? What's another 3 months? Oh, we got a few games planned, by the way. We're looking at doing... we're going to do a Yakuza game, Yakuza 0. A buddy of mine's going to drop in on stream. Far Cry 5 might be one we do as well. Of course, I expect nothing less from you, Tara. You do need to keep me entertained. To be honest, I only sign on to watch you tell off Andy. What else we were talking about? Far Cry 5. We might do Fist of the North Star as well.
Leaving you alone. What are you saying?
Oh, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright we'll be doing.
Father! Your friends.
Once this intro hurries up, that is.
Friends.
We might be able to get on with it.
Those you love. Close to you. No. Father! No!
Unfortunately, this game does start off slow. I've seen snails move faster sometimes. Yeah, physical collecting. Get the Japanese version as it plays completely in English. And I think I got it from Amazon Japan. I think delivered and import charges. It was either slightly cheaper or the same price as getting a digital version. I don't know what it is for Switch, but I got the PS4 version. That was the geek in me.
For Hazuki-sensei.
And I'm sure Tara would actually enjoy the Phoenix Wright bundle. Actually, I didn't think it was the sort of game I'd get into, but actually I played it for about a week solid, and I was like, yeah, this game's pretty good. Yeah, I'm a bit of a geek, aren't I, really? Oh, we might actually start to get moving soon. It's only been 10 minutes of this. Do you know what? I did think about getting one, but most of the games I would play are on the I've got on the Wii U.
I'm fine, really. And you? Are you alright?
It really is a movie.
Yes.
It really is.
I must keep busy, otherwise I'll get depressed.
I understand. But you needn't work too hard.
Yes. Oh, by the way, I have this for you.
Yeah, I did think about getting it for
this is for today.
Mario Odyssey, but I couldn't just justify it for just that.
Tomorrow.
Ooh, loads of money.
I'll leave it on top of the shoe cabinet
It's
every
under
day.
£100 there.
Do you know where Folk-san is?
Fukara-san? I believe he's in the dojo.
Really? Thanks.
Alright, I just want to get 3 more cutscenes out of the way very quick. And then we're going to start exploring Yokosuka. Oh! Here's something geeky. Yeah, the controls are a bit finicky on this. That and got no games to play on it. That's it. So yeah, Snippet Clips was actually pretty fun, but it's that I've only been in America and Japan though.
Okay,
#geek.
I'll eat them.
Eat your carrots, boy.
Good.
Oh, and if you're interested, Andy, go to a site called thegamecollection.net, and you can actually pick this up on PS4 and Xbox One for $12.95. Delivered, that is, as well. And unfortunately, what I will say is the controls haven't been able to do too much to it. So the controls are still a little finicky like they were on the Dreamcast. What, thegamecollection.net? And it's because they do games cheap. And that's where I buy a lot of my games from. Did I recommend it sometime while I was... It's plausible. I talk so much rubbish, I could have very well have recommended that. I'm just surprised she paid attention if I did. No one pays attention to me.
That's right. Now listen. Tighten up your abdomen.
Yeah, I could have done.
Straighten up. Find your center of balance.
I know Tara doesn't pay attention to me.
Yes, like that. Yes, good.
I want to do the last of the 3 cutscenes, and we're going to start exploring Yokosuka. We're going to talk to Fukusan.
Ryo-san, is everything okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. I want to ask you about that man. Oh, that man. The man called Landi. What did he talk with my father about? Landi demanded the mirror, and then they threw me out of the dojo. The black suits, catch the names? I don't know. They came out of nowhere. I see. Thanks, Fukusan.
PS4, Andy.
If you remember anything at all, be sure to tell me. Ryo-san, why? What you gonna do? Ryo-san, where are you going? You're not going after them. Please don't. Look what they did to Hazuki-sensei. They killed my father. Right in front of me.
I did think about getting an Xbox One.
I will have my revenge.
Shenmue 3 is coming out on the PS4, so I was like, yeah, you know what? This is the main reason I've got to get a PS4. Just more exclusives on it that I wanted as well. More shooters. No, go back into the dojo. Don't go out. We held off streaming this evening. Sitting here. Oh, Tara, if you're making coffee, can you drop one off for me, please? Oh, shit. Wrong button. I want to try and get the last of the... there we are. Go on, pretty please, Tara. Please. Please. It does have a lot of good exclusives. I mean, I look at some of the shooters like that are Japanese exclusive, like
A friend from
Ketsue,
school.
Death Tiny. I love those old cave shooters.
And what is a friend?
I can't think of the other one as well.
Well, a friend is a friend.
And that noise in the background is my phone ringing. And it's the Shenmue theme.
Parent is a parent. A friend is
What's
nothing
the other
other
one?
than a friend.
Darius Burst Chronicles as well. That's another good shooter.
But
I
listen,
do suck at them though.
parents often die before their
Yeah,
children.
they're fun still. But here I don't have.
That's the law of nature.
Most of them are still at my. Most of them are at my mother's house. So I've just moved into this place. I don't really have that
Friends
many
will be
here at
there
the
for
minute.
you, even after parents die.
Oh, of course,
So
I'm gonna have a
treasure
Shenmue
your
ringtone.
friends. And friends you can trust are true friends indeed. Understood?
Andy, I've got to have Shenmue because Tara keeps rejecting me. Alright, we're going to go into Yokosuka now. Actually, in October last year, me and my buddy actually went to Yokosuka. It's not that far from Tokyo. It's like just over an hour. And when you see the walls and... It actually does look a lot like this. There's actually a YouTube video on my buddy's channel, and he took my trip to... Honestly, you see this sort of stuff, and it's very hilly. He's taken my holiday, my trip of Yokosuka, and actually edited. I can't even speak. Edited it. Oh, whatever. He edited it. Oh. You know what I'm saying. Just laugh. Go on.
Hi, Megumi. You got a kitten in there?
You promised not to tell my mommy.
Sure.
Thanks, Tara.
Okay, then I'll
So were you
show
guys actually going to stream tonight?
Is this your kitten?
But this kitty, see? She's all
Yeah,
alone.
it's because I'm hashtag Team Tara. That's
Oh.
probably why, Andy.
Yep. See,
But I wouldn't
the
change
other
it for the
day,
world.
When it rained, a car ran over her mommy.
If I do get rejected.
My
Hashtag
big sister saw it.
rejection
She
king.
said it was a big black car.
Oh, sorry, rejected king.
A black car.
Yeah, and she said it was really scary. And then me and Sis, we buried the mommy cat. And so now I can be the kitty's mommy. But
Honestly, Tara, it does pick
Mommy
up this
says
game.
we can't keep the kitten at home.
So you going to keep her here?
Yeah, everybody's helping out too.
So are you going to go back to
Like
doing Resident
Koda?
Evil 6?
Yasuo and Kaio.
I see.
Kitty don't look so good. Think she's hungry?
Wait a second.
Honestly, I just cannot get on with it. We'll give a dried fish. I've tried to like it, but it, you know what? It just felt like a
Do
chore to
this.
play it.
So it's easier to eat.
Apart from Ada's mission, I didn't mind doing that.
Wow, she's eating.
Hashtag Ada is Mrs. Hashtag King.
She's so tiny, but already an orphan.
It's so sad. Yamagi-san almost got ran over too.
Yamaguchi-san?
Yeah, the car was going so fast, he got shocked and fell. And hurt his backside, so now he stays home all day. When I go to the candy shop, I always stop by to visit him.
What, Resident Evil 6?
Yeah, it's close by there. Megumi, you need to be careful around cars too.
Yes,
I didn't mind Leon's story,
Well, I've got to go now.
because it kind of had some
but
elements
wait, we
of
gotta
being
think of a name
a
for the kitty.
more of an old school
Oh,
Resident
well,
Evil fan with some
When I think of a good
like
one,
the
I'll let
puzzles.
you know.
It was felt in places a bit more survival horror.
Bye-bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Chris's I was just utterly bored by, and who's the other one? Jake, wasn't it? Yeah, that was a little bit more fun, but it was just a bit OTT for my liking. Right, we're heading to Sakuragalka. Ada's wasn't too bad. Ada's storyline.
Excuse me.
Yes?
What's this nameplate say?
Andy, I would have
says
told you
Takeover.
that before you'd started it.
Does it? I'm trying to find
Oh.
the badge, so...
Resident Evil game
Don't
you haven't
worry.
played,
I'll look for
Revelations
it.
1.
Wait for me in that
Although I don't
park
think
up
that
ahead.
is a co-op
You're
game, but
so
that is actually quite a
kind.
decent Resident
Thank
Evil
you
game.
so much.
And Tara, have you played the original Resident Evil 2? Alright, should we go help the old lady find where she needs to go? Alright, we're going to go help the old lady. I'm sure it's here. Yeah.
Yamamoto. That's it. Guess I'll go get that lady.
Hey, Johnny Fraser, how are you doing, buddy? My Goro bro. Hashtag Goro is the king. How you doing, buddy? And thanks for stopping by today. I knew you
Ma'am,
would though,
I
because I was
found it.
streaming Shenmue.
Did you?
Oh, Johnny,
Thank you so
I thought I'd let
very
you know,
much.
in chat with me is Tara and Andy, and they are also Twitch streamers. I've been following them for a few months now.
This is it.
Thank you for
always gotta be
taking the
hashtag
time
Team
to
Tara.
help me, young man.
I have to go now.
'Cause she
There are
scares me
so
more than
few
Andy does.
helpful young people these days.
Goro is World King, brother. He's not just King, he's World King. Alright, let's go find Cripple Dude. Ah.
Yamagishi-san.
Oh, it's you, Leo.
Oh, thanks for that, Johnny.
How is your back?
Yes, it's much better.
Are you at work at the minute,
But
Johnny?
how did you know?
I heard from someone in the neighborhood that you almost got ran over by a car.
Well, it must
And
have been Megumi
Tara and
or
Andy, Johnny
Sumiya-san who
is
told
he
you.
also watches
That
the
driver
Shenmue
was
Dojo.
insane.
Big
Could you tell
Shenmue
me
fan.
about
Have
what
just
happened
joined
with
this
that
Discord
car?
today. We've been talking for
Sure.
quite a few months
This
now.
black
All
car
things
came flying around the corner
Shenmue.
over by Sakuragaoka Park
and
went towards Dubuita.
he's also my
A
Goro
black
bro.
car. Did you see the license plate
No
number?
Goro, no party.
Maybe
You're right there.
if there hadn't been any snow.
I think we got a
And
while
to make
before,
matters worse, I fell over, so I never had the
Goro
chance.
turns up.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear you're okay.
So he's okay. Right, when you actually go to Dobuita Street in Yokosuka, you will be surprised just how much it actually looks like this. You can have a look. There's the Shenmue Sacred Spot guide map. You can only get it in Yokosuka, but yeah, it tells you all the places where... Oh. Hello, Nozomi. Oops.
Excuse me?
Terribly sorry, but
I don't want to speak to you.
I've been too tired lately. Ask me later, will you?
Go away.
Nozomi.
Ryo,
Hello, Nozomi.
have things settled down for you any?
Yeah,
If there's anything I can do,
I don't think-
be sure to let me know.
yeah.
Tara has heard me talk about the love that
Did
is
you happen to see
Shenmue.
a black car that day?
A black car?
Yeah, it wasn't the kind of car
And-
usually seen around here.
I think
You
she had to
know,
come and see what it was
a
all
car
about.
like that splashed mud on me
Whereas I
when
know
it sped
Andy's played it
past.
previously.
Really?
Yeah.
And Johnny, you know what we got to do on Dobweta Street. We'll go see Tom in a minute. Where is the arcade? Time for some swearing. We're going to do Hang On first.
Hang On? 100 yen a game.
And we're going to watch me
I should try it once.
do rubbish at this. Johnny, tell me about it. I don't know how Peter can get so far in this game. I struggle. But you know, it's not a true Shenmue stream unless you have some Hang On. And a blue biker trying to get in your way. Yeah, it probably is. I never really went to the arcade that much when we oh shit. When I first started playing Shenmue. It was like, oh yeah, I'll have a quick go on Space Harrier, but that was about it. Oops. All these people in the way. Oh! Come on. Oh, fuck! Yeah, that was... I can't even blame anyone but myself. That was absolutely poor. Oh, I suck. Ah, oh, so close to the checkpoint. Get the fuck out of the way. Ah, do you know, the checkpoint was just there. Oh well. Yeah, that's the problem, Andy. Like, that game makes me swear. I'll go play some games later. Let's go explore Dobweta. Alright, so I forgot where we got to go. Go talk to Tom.
Tom.
Hi, Rio. I heard about your father. I'm sorry. Have one of my special dogs.
That's it, Johnny. Let's get the Goro Man Crush out.
Thanks. I'll have one next time. Anyway,
Goro is live.
That day,
Hashtag.
did anything unusual happen?
No, nothing.
I see. Well, if you remember anything, let me know.
Sure thing.
Do you know what, Andy? It might have been...
Tom.
Because...
Hey, Rio, keep your chin up,
Hang On in the arcade was actually on a motorbike, so it's more than plausible.
They're guaranteed to make you happy.
Uh-huh. I'll drop by later.
What do you mean, it looks like you fancy him? Come on, we all know. Goro is a beast. We love Goro. Is the biker dude there? Can't remember if he tells us anything.
Ono-san.
Oh, it's you, Ryo. I heard you had a hard time.
Yeah.
Are you okay now?
Yes. I feel a lot better now.
Don't overdo it.
If you are him, Johnny, then I fancy you, to be honest. Oh, do you know what? Andy dressed up as Goro. Ooh. It's getting a little hot under the collar here. I can't remember who I need to talk to, and I've platinumed this game.
Kurita-san.
Yo, how are ya?
The day it snowed,
Oh, yeah.
did you happen to see a black car?
Huh? A black car?
Apparently it drove through here at high speed.
Oh,
I don't need to do that on
I
100
heard
followers. I'd
something
do that
about
anyway if I had the hair for it. He's got just a fraction more
About the
hair than
black
me.
car, did you remember?
Yeah, man. I heard about it a couple of days ago at the hamburger place. Something about some black car that was speeding. I wasn't paying much attention, so I don't really remember.
I see.
Ask the owner of the hamburger place.
Thanks a lot.
Right, let's go find the hamburger place. Oh, you know, Johnny, you know what it's customary to do. You know what, Johnny, I was saying this before you came on stream. Like, with Shenmue 3, like, it's 3 months, so it's, I don't think it's even 3 months, is it? It's like just under 3. It's disappointing, but we've been waiting 18 years anyway, so I'll take another 3 months. And in you we trust.
Yo, may I help you?
This.
Draw a ticket, please.
We're going to win first prize. We're going to... Oh, Retro Granddad's in the house. How you doing, buddy?
No prize.
Oh.
Especially since you bought merchandise.
Just let you know, guys know, Retro Granddad is the guy who has the YouTube channel that I was telling you about, who edited my Yokosuka trip. He's a very close friend of mine. In fact, he's one of my closest friends. When I say closest friends, I mean I'm stuck with him, but shh, just don't tell him that.
Yo, may I help you?
This.
Draw a ticket, please.
It's exactly, Tara, exactly like that.
5th prize.
Oh, we won something, I suppose.
The prize is inside the capsule.
Tara, you are always welcome here, and I will always make sure there is food in my house for you.
Come again, yo.
Oh, we won something at least. Alright, Johnny, we getting into that pizza discussion. Mushrooms or no mushrooms? P.S. The right answer is there should never be mushrooms on a pizza.
Hi, what can I get for you?
I have a question for you. Do you remember the day when the snow changed to rain?
Yeah, I remember.
Did you happen to see a black car?
A black car.
I want to divorce Tara.
That reminds me. You know that girl over at Ida Florist, yeah?
You mean Nozomi?
Yup. She was spitting mad because some black car splashed mud on her. I don't know the details, though.
I see.
I used to like you as well, Andy, but you know, that's out of the window now. And RG, if you dare say you want mushrooms on a pizza, I will slap you on Saturday night.
Akasaka-san,
Hi, Dio.
that day, did you see a black car?
A black car?
Unsub.
I hear it came from Sakuragaoka
I
and
probably
Shoto
deserve
Dobuita
that
at
from
full
you
speed.
two.
I had no idea.
I see.
I definitely
Dio,
deserve that.
Why don't you try asking people on the shopping street? Maybe someone saw it down there.
Yeah?
Oh, what am I talking to you for? I didn't want to talk to you. Yes, you two... Sorry, what, Johnny? Did I read that right? Ah.
Did you see who was in the car?
No, I didn't. It was too fast.
I used to like you as well, Johnny, but
But I heard a rumor
I might have to divorce you as my
Tom had an
Goro bro.
argument with the people in the car.
Do you mean Tom at the hot dog truck?
Yeah. Why are you asking about that car?
No reason. See you later.
Ryo,
Hmm?
cheer up, will ya?
Yeah. See you.
Andy, that is mean. I'd never say that to Tara. She scares me too much. We'll go see Hair Guy again.
Tom.
Hey, Rio!
You don't expect any less, Johnny.
Tell me
Don't
about those
expect
men
anything
in the
less from
black
me.
car.
What?
Nozomi told me you had words with the guys driving the black car.
No, I
Oh,
don't
gee, you're very
remember.
quiet.
They might have been the ones who murdered my father.
This is your time. After all the years of
Your
abuse I've given
father?
you, this is your time
Please try to
to
think.
abuse me back, and I
Right,
can't do
man,
much.
I'll try.
Those guys in the black car? What were they like?
I saw a guy wearing this weird coat.
What kind of coat?
It was a deep green.
Oh, Johnny, how did
Maybe velvet
Digital Duck get
or
on with his
silk.
Shenmue stream
Like
earlier?
something Chinese.
That's Landi.
Andy, everybody fears Tara.
What happened?
They almost hit one of my customers, so I gave them a piece of my mind. But that man, he gave me this glare.
See, I'm on this end and I'm
I
half watching the
never
game.
seen
Lucky
such
I
a
know it
cold
pretty
stare,
well.
man.
And trying to watch chat at the same time. And being male, I struggle to multitask.
Do you remember anything else?
No. Try asking Chinese people about Chinese.
Do you know any Chinese?
Sorry, man. But see that travel agency over there? They get some Chinese customers. I'll ask around for you too, man. Come by later.
RG, you taking delivery
Sure.
orders, by the way? Yeah, I saw a little bit of Ducky's Run earlier, and I was just like, wow, that is fast.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm looking for someone who knows about
what time
Chinese
do you start
people.
work,
Do you know anyone?
Johnny?
Why don't you try the Chinese restaurant near the drugstore?
See, I love this. I can
You
just
mean
watch
the
Tara and Andy
RGG?
argue
Yes.
here in my chat.
I'm sure their employees are all Chinese.
Brilliant. It's like being on their
Thank you very
stream.
much.
Brilliant. Ajiichi. That's because that Andy just can't behave himself. That's what it is. Johnny, I do need to catch... I do want to watch some of your Shenmue streams as well. That's where we want to go.
Tao-san,
Yes?
are there any other Chinese people
And Tara,
around
how are
here?
you finding
Why do you
Shenmue?
want to know about other Chinese?
Johnny,
Nothing, really.
do you know what? I love
Is
the...
it something to do with what happened to
Dojo,
your
just me and you
father?
hashtagging.
Yes.
Goro is life, Goro is king.
Not
Oh, thanks,
all
Johnny.
Chinese people are bad.
Glad you're enjoying my first
I understand
official
that,
stream.
But the
I
only
did do
clue
a
I
quick
had
one.
is that they were Chinese.
Shenmue, I don't know. Johnny, it's some game with the whale or something, isn't it?
Please. Is there anything you could tell me?
I did do a quick
You
one last
say
night just
Chinese
to test stuff, and I did a
people
quick one on
around
Konami Classics earlier
There's
again.
quite a
My
lot
mate,
of them
Retro
compared to
Granddad,
before.
popped in just
We
to make sure
don't really know
camera
the
was working,
newcomers.
making sure
I
the
see.
volume worked.
Why don't you tell him about the
Oh, that's good,
three
Tara.
blades?
You need to.
Oh,
you either need to buy
the
it or get
three
Andy to buy it.
blades.
3 blades? What are the 3 blades?
It literally refers to 3 different
I swear, Johnny,
blades
it's something to do with whales
that
or
represent 3 different
something like that, I'm not sure.
trades.
The barber, the tailor, and the cook. They all use bladed tools. The barber uses a razor. The tailor
Hashtag
uses
skin.
scissors. And the
Yeah, I had
cook
to buy like
uses knives.
the headphones and the camera, and that's like that's pretty much my spare money gone for the month.
Most of the
But
Chinese who came
does
to
mean I can
Japan
stream a little
were
bit,
one
though.
of the 3. It doesn't cost much to set up, so you can start the business quickly. People of the 3 blades also
Johnny
know each
Fraser,
other very
Goro
well.
is life.
It's a good idea to ask them if you're looking for information on people from China.
Who are some of the 3 blade people around here?
For the barber, visit Maeda-san. For the tailor, see Itoi-san, who's making patches now.
Johnny, I absolutely
For the
love
cook, go and ask
Sonic Mania.
Namen.
That game is
The 3
brilliant.
blade people should know about other Chinese people as well.
Oh,
Messages
there's
quick.
also another barber shop.
Andy,
The new barber
I see your
and
future,
hair salon.
Andy.
But
It involves
Liu
Tara's
San's
hand
father is
going
in
around your
hospital
face at
now.
high speed in a
His
minute.
family's having a hard time. The shop's been closed recently.
Ah, Sonic
So-
Mania's hard.
I should go and speak with Maeda-san.
It was good,
Itoi-san,
like playing those
and Manpukuken ramen,
chemical
right?
plant zone and all those.
I see. Thank you very much.
Right, where do we have to go now? Scissors, Taylor, E2. Okay. I'm springing out of the door or a window. And the window doesn't even have to be open, does it? Just jump through it, it'd be fine. I bet you all the shops are closing now. No. Oh man, that means I gotta wait till... Yeah, alright, we can go here first.
Yes.
Itoi-san, do you know about the 3 blades?
Who told you about that, son?
I heard it from Tao-san.
As long as
I see.
Andy's been taking care of you, Tara.
That's why I'm looking for Chinese people that are members of the 3 blades.
In that case, I suppose you could ask Liu-san.
Ryu-san?
That's right. Over at the barber's.
Do you know what,
I
Johnny?
see.
In all the years I've been
But
playing this, I
Itoi-san,
never
how do you know about the
actually
3
knew
blades?
that.
Years ago, I was Chinese. Now,
Some lovely
I'm a
names, yeah.
naturalized Japanese. In China, my name was Su Jianen.
Is that so?
She's
Thank you.
recovering from it.
See you.
Tara, are you in a food coma by any chance? Oh. Should... Yeah.
Excuse me.
Help yourself to a glass of water.
No. I have something to ask you.
Yeah, if they get to 200 subscribers, Tara will get to play. What did we say? Was it Ghosts and Goblins?
Where is the Yu Barber and Hair Salon?
Blue? Let's see. Judging by the name, I'd assume the owner was a Chinese person.
Oh, 200 followers. I knew it was something like that. I couldn't remember
really
which way round.
say.
I see.
You know, I am old and... Right. Hello, Mrs. Mungbean. How are you? Mrs. Hashtag Queen. Oh, do you know what? That's the only one I've actually beaten, Andy, is the Super Nintendo version. That game, it's still hard, but I think it's the easier out of the three. Alright, Johnny, for you.
One game, 100 yen.
What was it you got earlier, Johnny? Was it like 530 or something?
I'll play it once.
Oh, 531. Oh, that weren't bad. That was only 1 point out. Yeah, no, that was a really good score. I don't think I've ever got quite that high. I think I've got maybe late 4s, early 5s.
All right.
Ooh, and that's how you start. And that's too low.
No, good.
Too early.
Yeah.
Oh no, just about.
No, good.
Yeah, then I hit a 1.
This is the last dart.
Should I just throw it?
No, good.
I panicked.
I'm number 1.
Alright.
No more darts. I'll quit. Space Harrier, 100 yen a game.
And of course it's not a stream without a bit of Space Harrier.
I'll try it.
I know, I think, what do you need? Is it like 4 something? That's right, Tara. She knows, she's Team Tony.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
I don't even know why I'm bothering playing this. This is ridiculous. But while we're here, we've got to have a bit of Space Harrier. Tell you what, Andy, you should get Tara trying to play this. This game looks easy, but it is rock hard. Ah. Do you know what made it worse? I even saw that. I don't usually die this early. Oh. It's gone.
You're doing great.
Great. A 2-hour Space Harrier stream with 100 followers. I'd probably lose those 100 if I did that. I might gain a few actually laughing. Jesus.
Get ready.
Alright, I'm done with Space Harrier. Oh, he said 12 hour. Or 2 hours of this. My controller would go through the screen. Oh. I should visit Lou Barber and hair salon.
It's closed.
Yeah, isn't that in the Johnny, isn't that in the oh, what quarter was it? Oh God. You go into like the empty lot bit or whatever it is and you can get it there, can't you? The Space Harrier one, and I think you can get the Hang On one as well. Johnny, I'm going to admit something to you. I have never unlocked duck racing because I just cannot beat what's her name? Not Eileen, the other one. I just cannot beat her. And I think one time I spent like an hour and a half trying to beat her. And Andy, that recent Sega collection, you're talking like the Mega Drive classics, aren't you? That's pretty good. We talked, actually me and my buddy, Retro Grandad, talked about streaming that one night. Him coming over here and doing a stream. I forgot where I was going. So see if Fukusan's about. We'll go pet the cat.
Doesn't that feel good?
Do you know what, Andy? The two games I've played on that the most are definitely Streets of Rage 2 and Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Although, I will say, Gunstar Heroes is good and it's hard. Go on, Andy, which one did you prefer? 1, 2 or 3? I prefer the music in 2, and I think just 2 feels a little bit cleaner than the other 2. go sleep this one off. Yeah, I agree. It just felt a little bit cleaner, maybe a little bit smoother. Go see if Fukusan's about.
Fukusan, Ryo-san, if there's something bugging you, come to the dojo. We'll spar for a while. Yeah.
Well, I went there and you weren't there. Doo-doo. Good, but yeah, no, I like to.
I should be grateful.
Well, let's see if he's at the... That was a new feature they've added in this. That wasn't in Dreamcast, where you could select which part you wanted to go to. So you could have gone straight to Dobuita Street, but I want to see if Fukusan's here. I want to beat him up. Yeah.
Fukusan. Practicing the move named Pit Blow. For my first 3 years here, Sensei had me practice only the basics. One must know the fundamentals to reveal the essence. As my father used to say. Yes, but...
Andy? I'm gonna be back in a sec.
Sensei is no longer here to teach me.
Because?
He's gone, and I still have so many bad habits.
Sega Mega Drive collection.
Would you mind showing me the right way to do it?
It has Shining Force and Shining Force 2 on it.
Sure, why not? Okay, I'll go first. Take a look at my
Although
form,
didn't the 360
and let
collection
me know
have
what's
Sonic 3? I don't think this one does. Yep.
As I take one step
I can
forward,
get it on.
I tense my arm,
That's the
then strike.
Sega Mega Drive collection on PS4, and it does have...
Fukusan. I'm okay.
Where are you?
You're...
Shining Force.
Can you show me how to do it
Shining
right?
Force 2 and Shining in the Darkness
but I'm
is
not
on
as
it
good
as well.
As father was. That looks good. The next part's important.
Sonic 3 wasn't on
Shift
the
in one continuous motion.
New one for some reason. I think it was like licensing issues with the some of the music. Oops. Sugar, I missed what the button was. Oh, there it is.
That was great! Your technique is so much better than mine. Completely different from mine.
Again, I don't know if Sonic Knuckles is on that one.
My father and I trained for a long time. Sensei always told me
they had to change a lot of stuff in here because of licensing issues. When you looked at Ryo's watch, it actually said Rolex on it in the Dreamcast version, but the licensing had run out, so they had to change that. And when you look at, I think it's stuff like the batteries or whatnot. See if I can find them on here. But yeah, they changed it to say Sega.
Well, if you ever feel like sparring,
not Rolex,
just ask.
Timex. Sorry, Timex.
I'll be here. Thanks, Fukusan.
So on the scenes where Rio now looks at his watch, I think it just says Sega. Move, pit, blow. That's the geek in me that knows all this. Yeah, there was a whole thing here about how hard it was for them to actually port it, which is why there are still bugs in it. But yeah, overall, I think they've done quite a decent job.
Get ready, yes, sir. Okay, Gota. Oops. Ah, yo, watch out. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah, but be careful when playing in the road.
Okay. Wait up, Yasuo. Wait for me.
Wait for me. Let me see if Megumi's here. Nope. Street. I know find where those batteries are, as I think they're in the tomato store. I think. We need to go this way anyway. Hello, Nazami. Yeah, there you go. That was all down to licensing.
I'll get this next time.
Don't need no batteries yet. Uh, 10:05. But I can't remember who were sponsors of the batteries in the original game.
Excuse me. Hi.
What, is he like some sort of hunchback or something?
Do you have a minute?
Sure. What is it?
Which way is Dew Barber and Hair Salon?
It's down the way past the house.
Down past Funny Bear Burgers, right? I see.
Yeah,
Thank
I've
you.
gone to the wrong one. Yes, I did go to the wrong one. Stupidly. Yeah, he probably did. Right, where... is... oh, a fortune teller. We'll go see the fortune teller. Down. Ah, let's go to the guy industry, see if we can get in here yet.
It's closed.
No, we're not going in there then. Very inconsiderate to be closed when I need to want to go in there.
You, son.
Hello.
Welcome.
How would you like your hair today?
I'm not here for a haircut. I came to ask about people
He
from
wants his
China.
hair Dreamcast style.
And you are?
I'm Ryo Hazuki of the Hazuki Dojo in Yamanose.
Hazuki-san?
Darling, you saw it in the paper on that snowy day.
Ah, I understand you've gone through a lot.
I'm looking for a Chinese man who goes by the name Lan Di. Tao-san and the others of the Three Blades said that perhaps
do you get into this
know.
then, Tara?
So, Tao-san referred you to us.
Well, I'm a second-generation Chinese, so I don't think I can be of much help.
Maybe they meant your father.
Oh, I see.
He is...
My father's 80 years old. He owned a shop in Yokohama from before the war. Maybe he knows.
He's been in hospital for the flu and was just discharged yesterday.
He's been through a lot, so we've kept it closed for a while.
Is he all right?
Oh, he's much better now.
Let's go see
Perhaps he's exercising in Suzume Park.
Suzume Park?
He walks once around Obuita and eats at the soba restaurant every day.
There is,
Thank you very much.
and I agree with you,
I'll try
Tara. The first few times I played this, it was like, let's find a door to get out first of all. I was like, yes, there is a lot to remember, and even now there is still stuff that I'm still like, I've never seen it before. Just little cutscenes and stuff. But a lot of the basic part of it, you'll generally after a couple of playthroughs, you get to know what you're doing, where you're going. But yeah, watching the Shenmue dojo, honestly, I've seen stuff and I'm like, I've never seen that before. How have I never seen that? But we're going to the park now. No, we're not. We will in a minute.
I love these.
We're going to buy some... Oh no, we don't want those ones. We want the ones next to
I'll
it.
pass. Toy capsules. 100 yen each, huh?
Yeah, we want some crazy toy capsules.
Maybe just one.
No. I'm going to tell you from experience. He said maybe just one. Me and my buddy, we were at... Which airport was it? Haneda Airport in Tokyo. And we were like, yeah, let's just get one.
Hey, what's this?
Let's just get one more. Let's get one more. Let's get one more. There is no such thing as one capsule toy.
I should try again.
Right, I'm just going to turn the light on. I'll be right back. That
I know
is
this.
better. Johnny,
I should try again.
it has been a pleasure as always having you here. I say always because this is only the first time I've streamed, but always welcome, Johnny. And I will probably speak to you later on tonight or tomorrow. Do you know what? I would love to see Tara stream this.
Hey, what's this?
That's the dude from Nights into Dreams.
Maybe I should get another. Change my mind.
We'll go to the park instead. Hello, old man.
Are you Ryu-san?
Yes, I am. And you?
My name is Ryo Hazuki, from the Hazuki Dojo in Yamanose.
You know, if Tara and you, Andy, you stream this,
father.
I would sit there and watch it all the way through, and I'd be like,
"What can I do for you?"
I'm not going to help. I'm going to sit there and watch though, because it'd be great to see someone actually playing this for the first time. I missed that experience. And Johnny, Goro bro for life, brother.
I'm looking for a Chinese man who calls himself Lan Di. Three Blades members like Aji Ichi's Tao-san suggested that perhaps you might know.
Ah, you know of the Three Blades.
I know it refers to the three professions, barbers, cooks, and tailors.
That it does. Did you know that the proud elite of these professions
Johnny,
were also
Goro is World
imperial
King, hashtag.
bodyguards, protecting emperors from assassinations with their razors, knives, and scissors?
About Lan Di,
I gather by his name that he is most likely a member of a Chinese black market cartel, or perhaps even the Chinese mafia.
Would they be here in Yokosuka?
They have developed a base in the harbor to bypass
Yeah, I love the fact that Tara is feeling the Shenmue love here.
and expand their activities. Try asking some of the sailors in the vicinity. They're bound to know more.
So tell me.
Sailors? I'll look for some.
Do you know any
very
bars
much.
where sailors hang out?
Good luck.
It's my favourite bit. Let's go hunt for sailors. Tom will know, won't you, Tom? Where can we find sailors?
Hi-yo!
Do you know any place where sailors hang out?
You even get to name the cat
Sailors?
Tara eventually.
Yeah,
Spoiler
I do.
alert.
They hang out at bars. They always start street fights when they're drunk, you know. I can't stand them, man.
Which bar do they hang out at?
I don't know. I'm broke. I can't afford to drink.
Honestly, it looks
Oh,
big,
well.
but it's
Later.
not that big. And I kind of wish I had phrased that better, because that's what I like to tell my wife occasionally as well. It's big, but not that big. No, the map does look big, but you do get to know it. Oh, where did it tell me to go? Right, so we've now got most of the day free.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, Hazuki, you think you could bump into me and not even apologize?
Yeah, jerk. Apologize to Enoki-san.
Well, maybe I'll just beat an apology out of you.
I don't have time for this. Get lost.
That's it, your history.
Yeah!
That's it. Oh. Damn, you're pretty tough.
Hang on, I'm just gonna have a quick look, Tara. Hang on.
Games.
Yeah, it's definitely what you said.
I'm sorry.
Definitely little.
You don't mess with me again. Got it?
All right, all right.
Hey, are you okay? Can you get up?
Let's go. We might have a few hours to kill in game time, so we might go buy some
Excuse
stuff
me.
in a minute.
May I help you?
Do you have time now, Hattori-san?
What is it?
Oh, sugar. Teaches me for not concentrating.
Hattori-san?
Yes?
I'm looking for sailors.
Sailors? I see them walking around in the evening. Don't know
You could just
any
imagine him
personally.
going round. So
I
tell me,
see.
If you like,
I'm looking for
why
sailors.
don't you ask that jerk Tamura?
Do you know
You
where
mean
they
the
hang
butcher?
out?
Yup. He used to be pretty bad, you know. He was the leader of a local gang. He might know something.
I see. Thank you very much.
And in this, I could imagine actually Tara saying, "Oh, we've got a few hours to kill. Let's go pet the cat. Let's go feed him, or her." Oh, we're gonna go see the fortune teller. Because I know there's a whole
Welcome,
thing, if
lost
you're doing the
one.
complete notebook entry, you need to speak to the fortune teller, but I'm not bothered
You were
about doing
worried
that.
about something,
I've never
yes?
done it, I've never cared
Yes.
enough to want to
Shall
do it.
I read your fortune then? It's 300 yen per reading.
Yeah, go on.
Yes, please.
Well, what type of reading would you like?
Let's go future.
Please show me the future.
Very well. Humph. Aha, I can see it now. I see the town at night. I see turmoil and conflict. Take care that you do not become involved.
I see.
Shall I do another reading for you?
No, that was not worth 300 yen.
No, thank you.
Well then, please come again when you seek guidance.
I will. Goodbye.
Is Nikkei Industries open yet? Nah.
The door's locked.
I can't remember. You go in there quite early on? I don't really do it very often. Because it's not essential to the game at all. It just gives you a clue about something. To the antique store. I think it's this one we want. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna buy that. We're gonna buy some moves.
Can I have this?
Yes. Thank you very much. This is the Scroll of Secrets. My
Tara,
grandfather
it has
said,
been a
"Read
pleasure
this in
as
practice,
always.
and you'll become stronger."
Hashtag Queen. You can take up my mantle. I'm going to try and add some like rules in here, and I'm going to mention you guys. I think I might do something like... Oh, I don't know yet. I'm going to think about that. Well, Andy, again, it's been a pleasure, and I do actually appreciate you stopping by. I mean, we've had my mate Johnny as well, and Retro Grandad, who turned up for the best part of 2 minutes. Yeah, you may be here, Retro Grandad, lurking in the background.
Can I have this?
Yes.
Honestly, all I'm
Thank
doing
you
this
very
is direct
much.
from my
That's a
PS4.
very
I haven't got,
difficult scroll, but
if I've
to
just
those
moved, I
who
haven't got my
practice
laptop
martial
or
arts,
anything like
apparently
that.
it's
All I
quite
literally
valuable.
have is my PS4. And that's all I'm using at the minute. It was the easy way of doing it, and I'm quite lazy. The internet here is actually really, really good as well, which helps, but yeah, we're going to buy that as well.
Can I have this?
But yeah, I'm glad it is doing well.
Thank you very much. I don't understand it myself. I'm sure you'll become stronger by reading this.
When I eventually get round to it, I only moved up here, I want to say 4 weeks ago, and I'm lazy. I haven't even built the bed up yet. I've been sleeping on the mattress on the floor. I'm that lazy. I might actually pick it up and do it at some point in the next month or 2 or 10. At some point I will do it. But it's been a pleasure having you guys on my stream, and Tara, I'm glad to... Tara, I've done it Asian style, because obviously you know my wife's Cambodian. I mean, when we go to her mother's, we just sleep on a mattress on the floor, so, yeah. I've done it, lived out in Thailand, and bed on the floor thing, yeah, it's just normal. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you finally got to see the love that is Shenmue and why it's one of my favourite games of all time. Let's go talk to these idiots.
What is it, kid? I need to ask you something.
Forget it! Who the hell do you think you're talking to? You frontin' with me?
I've got a question for you.
I got nothing to say. Kiss off, twit!
What, Shenmue? Bye, Tara. What, Shenmue? No, it's... If you're talking top 10, no, it's way above that. Top 3 or 4. Shenmue is love. But yeah, I might stream this again. Honestly, you know what? Watching you two in chat is far more interesting than watching me play Shenmue. And he's banned himself. I'll talk to the old man again.
Do you, son?
Oh, what is it?
Do you know of any places where sailors hang out?
I don't imagine they'd be here. Probably the red light district, eh?
Red light district?
Night, Andy.
They say
Night,
as
Tara.
soon as sailors come ashore, they
and I bet
head
you've
for
had
the
fun.
area with bars. Look for them in Dobuita.
Oh, I see.
You gave me the most useless clue ever. Yeah, we've been round there. I'll show it to you though. I'll show you a red light district, Andy. Come away. All this area here is weirdly just around the other side is the bar area. And if you go down here, see if it'll let me.
Ain't got time for punk kids. Get out of here.
There's some graffiti just on the side here that says Berkeley. If you look up a Japanese version of Virtua Fighter 3, it's got a bonus disc in it called Project Berkeley, which is all Shenmue. Never watched it because it's in Japanese, but I do have it. And there's the jazz bar. Yeah, see more useless geek facts there. And to be honest, Andy, it's also pretty cheap. I think I picked mine up for like £4 or something, £5 maybe, £3. I don't know, something around that sort of price. Wasn't expensive. I forgot where I was going. Hang out in bars at night, so it's 3:15 in game time. Yes, Andy, if you're streaming tomorrow, I will pop by for a bit and abuse you, because I dare not abuse Tara, she scares me. But it's been a pleasure, thanks guys, and I hope you've enjoyed it all. Oh no, that's the fish dude. Bit of a blast from the past here playing Shenmue, Andy. Where's the butcher? Nighty night. So we are now going to seafood.
Tamura-san.
Hey, Ryo.
Do you know where the sailors hang out around here?
They hang around everywhere at night time. They all go out drinking.
Right.
Hey, you gonna start a fight with them?
No way, I'm not like you.
Hey, you can tell me, Rio. I know you're strong, but they're big guys, so don't underestimate them.
I'll take care, don't worry.
I can't remember what time the bar opens. I think it's 7, isn't it? Oh, 5. Okay. I knew it was at some point soon. Which means we'll do day 2. We'll probably call it a night at the end of day 2, or whatever day we'll... Yeah, day 2. But we've got a few hours to kill. It would be rude not to...
Hang on, 100 yen a game.
Have a quick go on Hang On.
Guess I'll try it.
It would be rude not to do a bit of Hang On, wouldn't it? As we're here anyway. Yannick, how you doing, buddy? I can't even beat the second level at the minute. I'm playing like absolute garbage. Welcome to the stream. And thanks for turning up. This is my first proper stream, and I thought I'd do a bit of Shenmue. Yeah, I've been playing this. I've had a go tonight. Sugar. And I've just been playing this like absolute garbage. Oh, thanks. It's good to have you here. Johnny Fraser was here earlier on as well. He popped by. A few Goro hashtags. Oh. Ah, what can I say? I just cocked up. Yeah, obviously, I don't expect anything less from Johnny. Must have some Goro hashtags. And I buggered it on the second course. No, I'm glad Johnny came up. I mean, he was... Oh, look at that, look at that. I've got to know Johnny pretty well over the past few months, so yeah, it was glad to have him here. Glad you're here as well, Janix. How's the dojo been anyway? I haven't had a chance to... Oh, fuck's sake. I haven't had a chance to go on for the past couple of weeks. It's been a bit busy. Then we're just going on the hunt for sailors at the minute, but I've got a bit of time to kill before
starts.
The
one game, 100
bar
yen.
opens. Well, what do you think about Shenmue 3 being delayed to November?
I'll give it a try.
behind schedule because, you know what happens. We go to the arcades and that takes up about half the stream. But no arcades, no stream. Oh, shit.
No good.
Oh. No arcades, no stream.
All right.
Well, that made up for it.
I'm getting it.
Didn't you do the forklift racing last stream? I saw it pop up on my notifications.
I'm getting it. This is the last start.
It is a shame. I would have liked it out in August, but I just think, I mean, personally, I was just like, you know what?
I'm getting it.
Another 3 months. I think I might rather him do that than them having to release patches like massive day one patch.
So close.
Yeah, I think most of us did, Yannick. Most of us were all psyched for it being August, now told November.
So close. Hey, not too bad.
Not too bad, a few 20s there. Alright.
I'm getting it.
Oh, do you know what? I thought that was the bullseye.
This is it. All right.
That time it's the bullseye.
So this is the last free game. So close. I'm getting it. All right.
Ah, I pressed the button too early.
So close. Last one.
But we will...
No good.
We'll finish on a crappy one. Yeah, I was kind of psyched for August. I was like, you know what, it's finally here.
Man, you're pretty good.
And then they put it to November, but I was like, you know what, I really don't want a big day one patch or something along those lines. So I was like, you know what, at least it's still this year. I'd have been more gutted. I don't want to say angry. I'd have been more gutted if they said, oh, it's not coming out till like August next year. I don't know. I was in work. I haven't really picked up on it. I was going to read it later on tonight. Probably should have done it before it came on stream. But somewhere he just said he had a bit more polishing to do or something along those lines. Oh, it's only 6 o'clock. Ah, still got an hour. Oh no, I want to go this way. Hello, Nozomi.
Nozomi.
Ryo.
You got a minute? Nozomi, do you know of any shops where sailors might go?
Well, they sure don't come in here. I'd guess that they probably hang out in bars.
Yeah,
so I'm guessing
probably.
the game's pretty much almost done, but I can imagine what the dojo's going to be like on Thursday.
Don't do anything crazy.
I won't. See you.
So how you been anyway, Yannix?
Minako-san.
What?
Oh no, I don't want to talk to her, sorry.
It's nothing.
We want some potato chips with Shenmue on the front.
Yo, may I help you?
This.
Draw a ticket, please.
No prize.
Especially since you bought merchandise.
No prize. That's no good, is it? Oh no, sugar. Bar opens at 5, not 7. Oh, that's awesome, Yannix. Ubisoft Germany. Where in Germany is that? I used to live in Germany years ago. In fact, I worked... Oh, it was 7 o'clock. No, I was right. I used to work for Nintendo of Europe over in their offices in Frankfurt. Honestly, you'll pick that up. You'll pick that up, no doubt in my mind, brother. Right, I've got to ask you this. You're in Slovakia, Bratislava. Okay. Then I need to ask you, what is going on with Slovan Bratislava? Because I know a little while ago they said that they were moving stadium or building a new stadium, and I've not heard much since. I think it was Slovan anyway. Yannix, as a Chelsea fan, when I first really started following Chelsea, our first European game was Slovan Bratislava. So yeah, I know Slovan. I did. Well, I know afterwards, was it... Oh. The dominant team over there was Zelina for a little while.
Yeah?
MSK
What?
Zelina, I might be saying that wrong.
Are those people sailors?
Who knows? Why don't you ask them yourself? But don't start anything. Got it?
Okay.
Oh man, it was a shame. Slovan were, like, for a long time, one of the
kid's saying something.
One of the big teams that if you knew about Slovakian football, they'd be one of the big teams, along with
Hey kid, how about a game?
Was it Inter Bratislava as well? That rings a bell. I thought it was them that played
and I'll answer your
Glasgow
questions.
Rangers quite a few years ago, but I think they're in massive trouble as well, being relegated to like the second division or the third division or something, or were a little while ago anyway.
You're on. Just have to make the shot, right?
Try your luck.
I'll tell you a little, honestly, I'll tell you a true story, Yannick. The first time I ever did this, I potted the ball. I've never been able to do it since. And then I've just gone and done it.
Man.
The deal was I make the shot and you tell me what I want to know. Are you guys sailors?
Nah. We're base workers. Them broke sailors drink at the Heartbeats bar.
About Slovan, well, I'll tell you something. I've also seen MSK Zelina play at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea. I can't remember what the score. Then you've got, I remember Inter Bratislava. I want to say Kozice used to be a big team. I can't remember if that was Czech Republic or Slovakia. Honestly, I'm a bit of a football geek as well. Okay, a little a side fact for you. As much as I love Shenmue, I love ground hopping, like going to watch football teams play. I've mainly been doing the Netherlands as the past few years. I did do a few in Belgium, but Slovan I knew from Chelsea, from when we played. That the one where I think that was actually in Slovakia, where the keeper was kicking the ball out and it hit Vialli on his backside and went in.
Get out of my way.
And watch me cock this up. But yeah, as a ground hopper, I mean, I've
Go home.
been interested in football all over Europe.
Hey, you!
I mean, something else people think is weird, that my wife is Cambodian, and while I've been there, I've actually gone and visited all the main grounds in Phnom Penh. So yeah, I just love watching football.
Welcome. There you go! Milk's perfect for a schoolboy, I'd say.
Are those guys sailors?
Maybe.
I'm looking for sailors who work with Chinese ships.
What are you, some kind of TV detective or something?
Back off.
You little punk.
Yeah, I always had a soft spot for Slovan because they were like the first... Oh, sugar. Teach me for not paying attention.
You're stupid!
That's enough. You put on quite a show, boy.
I'm looking for info
Yeah, I had
about
a
a
soft
Chinese
spot for
cartel.
Slovan because they were the...
I'll tell you.
What?
Because
In
my era
return,
of
you don't
supporting
show
Chelsea
your
was back
face
in
here again.
back in the 90s. I missed
Look
the
for a
first
guy named Charlie.
sort of Cup Winners' Cup
Charlie?
campaign.
He deals in smuggled goods. He's well known in the underworld.
Which was
He
like
should know about the Chinese cartel.
394
Where is
season,
he?
I think it was. No, it wasn't.
He
I
loves
lied.
his
94,
hog.
95. I
Try
just missed
asking
that
at
one,
the
but I got
motorcycle
into it
shop
just after that
nearby.
when we had
What's
like
he look
Hullet come in as manager,
He always
and
wears
Gianfranco
shades
Zola's
and
my
a
all-time
black
favourite
leather
player.
jacket.
I know there are better players, but he was my
He's got a
favourite. He was my
tattoo
hero
on
as a
his
kid.
arm.
Well,
A
as
tattoo on his
teen.
arm?
Enough talk. Now get out.
And now first Cup Winners' Cup campaign, when Manchester United were playing the likes of Juventus or Barcelona, we got Slovan Bratislava, and we were very excited for that. So I have a soft spot for Slovan because it was the first European team I saw Chelsea play. And then my love for football has always just... Where's Charlie? My love for football has just continued.
Hey, Rio!
Do you know a guy named Charlie?
Charlie?
You
But
know
yeah,
him?
I mean,
He's
I've
such
never
a
got into
poser.
Formula One, but I do
Thinks
get
riding
why
the hog
people
makes him look
enjoy it.
cool,
So yeah,
but
you're
it
probably
don't.
your
He
knowledge
ain't
of
a
Formula
real
One is probably a
biker.
bit like mine of football.
Do you know where he lives?
No idea. He only stops by sometimes.
Oh yeah, go to Tsuruoka's place.
You mean Tsuruoka-san at the jacket shop?
I heard Charlie goes there sometimes.
Thank you. Kurita-san.
Yo, how are ya?
Do you know a man named Charlie?
Huh? Charlie?
Wears a black leather jacket, sunglasses, and has a tattoo on his arm.
I see that guy out in front of the shop sometimes. Always ragging
Yeah,
my
everybody knows
merchandise,
Charlie.
like he'd ever buy anything.
When does this Charlie come around?
He usually heads over this way after hitting the jacket shop. You know, man, guys like that almost always look around without buying anything.
I see.
And I think the jacket shop's closed now, isn't it? Yeah. I thought so. So if that's the case, we've streamed for nearly 2 hours. I'm actually going to save it there. I think we'll get it back to the Hazuki house, and I think I'll call it a night. Thanks, Yanix. I'm glad you stopped by. I'll try and make the dojo on Thursday, but I'm not entirely sure I'm going to stick around for long. So I do have a few things I've still got to get done. When will I continue? I don't know. I might, to be honest with you. I've changed my job as well, and now in the evenings, most evenings, I get a lot more free time. So I'm quite happy to continue either tomorrow or Wednesday. I am going to be doing some other streams on here. I've got Yakuza 0 in mind to do, maybe one night a week. Sega Mega Drive Collection, Far Cry 5. I might even get around to doing XCOM as well at some point. But yeah, I mean, you're always welcome, Yannick. It's been a pleasure as always. Oh, cool. Well, you know what? Always pop by. Just hit the follow button, and it'll always keep you updated. Although, are you part of Johnny's Discord as well? So we're going to wipe one of these out. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I did know. I think I remember you telling me, because I was like, oh, I've got a follower. I've never streamed, and I couldn't remember who it was. That's who it was. Thanks, Janix. Yeah, I mean, you just pop by. I might continue this tomorrow, to be honest. So, yeah, if you're up for it, feel free. I'm going to try and start streaming at about 8:30. It gives me a couple of hours to get in from work and just chill out a little bit. But, all right, it's been a pleasure, buddy, and I will catch you on the next stream soon. Take care, dude. Oops.